How's everybody doing this morning?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
You're quiet this morning.
Yeah. When you look around on the walls, what do you see? What do you think we're going to talk about today? What do you see?
A cow.
There's a cow. What else do you see?
A chicken.
A chicken.
And a pig.
What does that make you think of? What do you think? Cows, chickens, and pigs. Where do you see cows, chickens, and pigs?
And a farm.
On a farm. So let's talk about farms today, okay?
The Storytime Bus project was created because we saw such a huge need with area daycares. So we developed the Storytime Bus as a way to carry library programming and quality library experiences out to the daycares.
Who's in the barn?
A kitty.
A kitty? Look again.
Kitty.
What is that?
A kitty cat.
Oh, look careful. It's got a big horn on his head. And he's
I just think that it's just a great learning opportunity for the kids to explore, to know that you can learn anywhere. I mean, to actually take it on a bus, to go on an adventure, to learn, and just the way you all have music and the books, the songs, the pictures, everything is just, I'm telling you, the kids are just excited about that. It's just a great opportunity to learn. So we're excited about the Storytime Bus.
What are you? You are a Parasaurolophilus.
Children that are really ready to learn when they hit kindergarten, children that have good listening skills, children that have been read to. We know when that happens, they are much more likely to find success in school if they've got that solid foundation. When we go to a daycare, we're focusing on children that are aged 3, 4, and 5. We're limiting the class size to 12 children. The RV has been retrofitted. It's filled with amazing resources like flannel boards and oversized books and puppets and a CD player and music and scarves, all sorts of manipulatives. It has a slide out on it, and there is space there, but we try to limit each class size to about 12. And that's so that there's room for the children if we're doing a music activity and they're needing to dance and use scarves or musical instruments or something like that, that there's space.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us in a dinosaur footprint.
I saw an article in School Library Journal. It's been probably 10 years ago, and it was about a library in Missouri that took a school bus. And they took it to the high school, and the kids in the shop department took all the seats out of it, and this library was using it to do outreach in the community. And I thought, boy, we really need something that, what a good idea. We need something that we too can provide outreach in a big way out into the community. So I carried the idea for many, many, many years. When our current director, Ann Hammond, came on board and she asked about what services could youth services benefit from, what resources would we like to have, I just mentioned it as an idea. Well, she loved it. And we found out that a local businessman in the community, Steve Sigg, who was the chairperson with SIS, he had a training vehicle, an RV, that he was willing to donate. And he donated it to the Lexington Public Library and Lexington Hearing and Speech. and we have retrofitted it and taken it on the road and are able to serve almost 700 children a month. So this was an idea that came to fruition, and it has just been a phenomenal success. We're also reaching out to daycare workers. When we do the activities on the bus, we give them a sheet of the lyrics to the songs that we're going to sing, the motions to the finger plays. At the end of the story time, they're provided with resources that they can take back into the daycare, they can do with the children that week. Every child gets a sticker as they exit the bus, and they, of course, all of the children have fallen in love with Barry, our wonderful driver. He plays a very important role on the bus.
My role on the bus, obviously, is I drive it, and I get to help the kids on and off, and pick at them a little bit as they come on, ask them for their ticket, and they'll always have something to come back at us with, or what their password is, and the password is invariably Mickey Mouse. They just pick it out. It's Mickey Mouse, got to be the password, okay? And I get some pretty good bear hugs, and every now and then a real sloppy kiss about right there. So it's great.
We are focusing on 11 area daycares with a primary emphasis on children aged 3, 4, and 5 years of age. Because we do not have library staff to be able to be away from their branches, obviously in the mornings is when story time is going on at all of the branches. So we are fortunate enough to live in a community, a very diverse community with a lot of really amazingly talented people, that we felt like if we could provide the training to volunteers that we could recruit within the community to be able to come up with men and women that could take that training and go onto the Storytime Bus and do about a 20-minute program with children.
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite again?
Every class that we've had on has been macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
I like to eat
Since I've been to school to be a children's librarian, and I really needed to be able to practice what I had been learning in school. And so for me, it was a great opportunity to get that experience that I needed. I love working with them. They're so inquisitive, for sure. They ask you questions about things you don't really think of. Some of the answers they come up with are hilarious. We had 4 different groups of kids today, and all of them said that their favorite food at one point was macaroni and cheese. So you learn a lot. I think some of my favorite things is like getting the kids up and moving and with the scarves, and they get so excited about the songs and just getting up and singing, because they're at that age when they're questioning everything. And so I think that is a lot of fun to be part of that, you know, to be part of that experience that they're going through. I think the books are really important for them to get early education, literacy under their belt before they go into kindergarten. They're learning to count and read, and they're learning about books and loving books. Like, that's the most important thing. Somebody reading to them is more important than anything. And I think a lot of the kids will benefit from this experience.
When we came up with the Storytime Bus project, we knew that we did not have the ability to pull our children's staff from our locations to man the bus. We recruited volunteers from within the community. It's certainly open to men as well as women, and I am so thrilled to have 2 active male participants. I think for many children, they don't have a male role model perhaps in their life. I think it speaks volumes that a man is comfortable reading to children and singing with children. Our volunteers range in age from their early 20s all the way to their upper 80s. So we have men, women, a variety of backgrounds. Some of our volunteers have experience with children. Quite a few came to us with no experience with children. They decided that it was important and that something that they would like to try. We provide an all-day training, and within that training they get the opportunity to present a story time, to try to plan something and present it to the group. The people that had no experience with children, 2 of 1, all found it very positive, a lot of fun. One of my male volunteers who really didn't have a background with children at all, after his very first session on the Storytime Bus with children, he sent me an email and said, "Wow," he said, "that was amazing." He said, "I was really nervous and I don't think I was very good, but I absolutely loved it and I know I'll get better, and when can I do it again?" It's not a volunteer opportunity where you have to wonder if you're making a difference. With the children, you know immediately. When they come up and give you a hug, or they're so happy to see you when you're on the bus again, and they recognize your face and they're smiling and waving, you know that you're really making a difference in the lives of these children. We're averaging between 650 and 700 children a month. It's been hugely successful. We've gotten a lot of calls from additional daycares that are wanting us to come, but right now with the 1 bus, we're only able to serve these 11, but it would be wonderful if in the future the program could be expanded.
They absolutely love it. We wish you could come every week instead of every other week. This is great that Lexington Public Library is doing this. It's awesome. We hope you all continue this. Do not stop it. It's great. It's great. Thank you, Lexington Public Library.
I saw a chicken. There was a chicken and it got the egg. I love the pig song. I like the horses.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.